What's up, gents? In the city of Cappadocia, and I've been active for a while. I've been traveling a lot, but I came on here to say that you need more exposure in your life to live higher quality and overall happier way of living, because you don't know what you don't know. And it's a saying that confused me at first. When I thought about it, I was like, what? But then after a couple seconds, I was like, okay, that makes sense. You don't know what there is that you might like or might not like, what you might want to see, might not want to see, until you know. And just being here, I had posted on my Instagram story where it was like on a reel, where it was like, your hometown people are unattractive, and you don't realize that until you go out there, out of your hometown, or whether that's a different city, a different state, if you're in the US, or a different country, if you're elsewhere, and get to know different cultures, how different breeds, I don't think you even call it, but just how like different genetics are in different environments. And this is absolutely crazy. Look at this view. I'm having my Turkish coffee. It's traditional. They give you like a shot of water, and then I just ask for more water because it's pretty hot out here. Definitely not like Miami Beach. Miami Beach is way too humid. After 5 minutes of walking, I'm wearing some boat pants and then a tank. If I were to wear this in Miami Beach, after 5 minutes, I'll be drenched in sweat. Here, I'm trying to find where my hotel is at. I believe my hotel is right there. There's this like tower. Can you see the tower? Where's the tower at? Okay, right there. Right behind that tower, like over there is where my hotel is at. But I basically been walking for about an hour now, uphill, downhill, just exploring, because that's what I enjoy doing. Getting to know the neighborhoods, the local areas, asking locals around what's good, what's not good, and of course, speaking to women. The best spots, I 100% recommend you guys go to cafes. Those are where you're gonna find the best ones, because if you go to like these hot spots where they're like partying, or where these more luxury areas, you might find, yes, pretty girls, but they might not be as fun. They might just be all in it for the money. And not saying that that's all of them, but that's usually where it's at. They're usually with like some rich guys or some old guys. But if you go to the cafeteria areas, that's where you find real locals. And man, they're amazing. So back to the topic on exposure. You need to expose yourself to more of life. More of life. You can't just stay stuck in the same area, doing the same routine, continuing off the same habits, especially if all of that is taking you nowhere and is bad for you. And yes, we all know that, but it's about just taking action, about just starting today and not starting one day, right? And I gotta stop saying right, by the way. I hear that off of so many people. I usually say that when there's no one else, because I'm just alone, so I feel like someone else is validating, like saying, yeah, okay. But anyways, expose yourself to cultures, expose yourself to architecture, expose yourself to quality of life, to many things that this life has to offer. Don't get so attached to material possessions, especially for my fellow Americans. I'm American, and in the beginning, when I was much younger, I would be like watching these YouTube videos on like futuristic tech, and I was like, I want a futuristic house, I want to own all these things, I want to have so many items. And then later down the road, I was like, it honestly got validated after I watched Fight Club, where he said this thing, the things you end up owning you. And I never really watched that movie, even when everyone else recommended it, because I thought it was going to be bad, but that saying really stuck to me. So the same way it sticks to many others. And you have to buy experiences, not buy possessions, because possessions will come and go, but your memories, even if you will suffer from Alzheimer when you're older, you're gonna have so much memories from all these places that you've been to, from all the people that you've talked with, from all the places that you danced, you ate, you had fun, all of this. You're never gonna regret it. And there's this famous trader going on right now called TGR, and everyone's talking about it online, about him buying a Koenigsegg at 23. And yeah, that's cool, super successful, he's made his money, things like that. But for the younger crowd that is still lost in life on not knowing what they want, don't go and chain yourself to a possession, to chain yourself to an expensive purchase. Because just like he said with his many other cars, just like he has said with his many other cars, and so have many other guys, after like, let's give it a month, you'll get used to it, you'll get bored. But with traveling, you're never gonna get bored. There's always something new to do, there's always new conversations, there's new people, there's new food. There's just so much, and it all comes down to just exposing yourself to it. You have to know what you like and what you don't like. Don't settle down for things that you are unsure of, where you are uncertain. And about 49 days from now, I'm going to Argentina, this time with my best friend for 2 weeks. Gonna celebrate my birthday there. It's gonna be super fun. And just walk around, explore, do fun things, buy experiences. Experiences are much cheaper than getting your possessions. I'll be real with you guys. The only possessions that I like is clothes, which what will happen is next summer, I will be traveling out of Europe. I'll be leaving my current W-2 job because I do online fitness coaching on the side, and just travel. My goal is to just be 3 months in different continents, traveling 3 weeks in each country, and just getting to know a lot. There's, I believe, 192 countries. I'm pretty sure some of those, maybe 40 are islands, but just getting to the main cities like Germany, France, Italy, Greece, Switzerland, Denmark, all these other places are gonna be fun. They're gonna be cool. Turkey, where I'm at right now, coming back to these places again, visiting different cities, meeting new people, man. You understand that there's so much going on. There's so much things that are happening in people's lives that are cool, that are hurtful, that are loving, and it teaches you a lot. You learn from them and they learn from you, and you both come up with new ideas, a new way of thinking by speaking with each other. And that doesn't happen if you won't expose yourself to this type of life. And yes, for you, it might be hard, but you need to understand that it's all about life design, and you need to imply practices that will allow you to live your life freely, with freedom, so you can do everything your inner child dreamed of, which is what I preach. That's my slogan. Because one day I sat down and I was like, I can't believe I'm doing the things that my inner child dreamed of. Getting my dream physique, being healthy, being confident, having an identity shift with all the things that I've built through the pain. And now I'm here in Turkey. Now I'm over here traveling, meeting new people, meeting girls, talking to them, making new friends. And man, it's just amazing. This is life. This is life. I just remembered I was talking about the only possessions I like is clothes and jewelry. I've been buying a lot of jewelry here, which is super cool. So when I travel, I don't know how I'm gonna do. Maybe get 6 luggages, or probably 4, and then rent out a storage unit at each country. Do something cool. But this is the beginning of my journey, guys. I used to do mindset coaching in the beginning. I want to say 5 months ago, maybe 6 months ago, and it just wasn't something that I could monetize and make a living of. So I switched over to online fitness coaching, and I started around 2 months ago. I realized, I was like, if I got my body the way I did now, and I was able to have this identity shift and build this confidence, I'm 100% certain that I could do it with other people. And then I had a friend who I had trained, and he got results. And then I had another friend that had trained with me, and he got results. And they started realizing that they were missing out on a style of training, on a style of eating, on a lifestyle of training that worked around them and not around other fitness guys that you see online, because they all have different life. They all have different ways of being busy, work, environment, food, right? So making something, I said right again. So making something that fits on your lifestyle is what will make your results guaranteed. And if you guys want that guidance, want that personal coaching from me, and you feel like you've been trying everything, and you feel like you've been eating right, eating clean, and still getting nowhere, DM me on Instagram, Axel Fit Lifestyle, and I can show you the way. Because it's not hard. Just listen to the right knowledge and get the right guidance and stay consistent, and you'll make your results. and your quality of life will be so much better. You'll be healthier, you'll feel confident, you'll be able to do the things that you want to do, take pictures, talk to people. You would just be you. And you'll become a law of attraction, you know, and everything will just start coming to you because people will sense that good energy from you because you yourself feel good. And hence you're able to let it be known to the world. And I don't want to make this video too long. We're already at 10 minutes and 25 seconds, but hey guys, enjoy my Turkish coffee right here. Super good. The way they make this is basically, they still leave, let me drink it. Super delicious. They leave the coffee like thing, I don't know, the coffee ground in it, and then they pour water and then some other way, but that one was really delicious. Went to a couple spots already and super nice. But yeah guys, expose yourself to the world. Don't get attached to material possessions. It will come and go, but your memories and experiences, they will stay with you forever. They will. So make sure you make the most out of your life. Max your skills, max your looks, max life, and you will be so much happier. It's like my fucking heart pumps so much blood across my whole body. Some will call that some will call that butterfly feeling. Some will call that chills, but that's what I like to refer it. When something is just so surreal, my heart just pumps so much blood to my whole body, and then it just gives me a shock because it's so true. Find the right guidance, get mentors for the skills that you want to acquire, stay consistent, and your life gets so much better. And talk, have charisma, because that is what will put you out there and open up opportunities. Anyways guys, I love you gents so much. Love yourself and get after everything your inner child dreamed of.